I'm Joel Faddy, I'm 20 and I'm from Gateshead. I didn't know like too much about the project when my teacher first asked us to do it, but she said it was at St James's Park and I was like, yeah, straight away I'll do it. So obviously like through the week I got told about the project, looked online, seen what it was about, and I'm thrilled to bits to be here. It's a massive opportunity for me like as a photographer, and it's for a good cause as well, so it's fantastic. It started off like oh, I'll just be going to St James taking photos, and then like as the week progressed, it was like it got bigger and bigger and bigger, and then I was telling people like, oh, like he's getting involved. Obviously, Gaza's released a statement yesterday. He's getting involved. Like there's loads of big people getting involved because it's obviously caught on and it's a good project. You know what I mean? So it's good. I think in photography, like especially with me, I feel like I don't know how to like get into the industry. So obviously, if like John and David have went over to South Africa and taught these people like a little bit about photography, and obviously some of them are doing it as a profession now. So I think it is important to like get to know how to get into the industry, because that's something that I don't know how to do. But obviously with this, I've got contacts now, and hopefully that I can use this as a springboard to go on further.
I mean, what is it about photography that you enjoy so much? What do you think photography gives you?
I think it's that reaction I get when I take a photo and then look at it and think, wow, I've just took that picture, kind of thing. And it's just, I've always been known as the cameraman in like my group of friends, kind of like, oh, he'll take the photo. And like I've always been that sort of person, so I couldn't imagine having a career in anything else but photography, because that's what I enjoy doing. I think something has to be intriguing about the picture, like to think, what is that about? Like to question the photo. And I always think if there's a photo where you're asking questions, saying like, what's he doing, what's this about? I think that's a good photo, because it gives people like the think about it. Do you know what I mean?
You've had a chance to have a look at the photos from the original project in South Africa. How impressed were you by the standard of those photos, and were there any particular images that stood out and kind of meant something special to you?
The one that stood out for me was the one of the guys celebrating when South Africa scored the first goal. There's one where just a single person, his reaction when they scored the first goal in the World Cup. That one stood out for me when I first saw it.
How important and how special is it for you that Newcastle United, the players and people like Paul Gascoigne have got involved and publicly supported this project?
I think it's huge. Like I've had a season ticket for 8 years now, so obviously sitting up here instead of sitting down with me nana and my dad is a like different story. But I think it's massive for a club as big as Newcastle to get involved. It's huge.